Hey, what's happening everyone? SirJames coming at you guys with another video. In today's video, I'm here to provide you guys a product review courtesy of VR Covers, who sent me this item here. And this is a PlayStation VR Hygienic cover. And pretty much I want to go ahead and go over the following items, such as how much is it, what do you get inside the packaging, and of course, what is it used for. So first off, the item retails on their site for $19. A link is in the description down below, and what you get, of course, is the following items. First off, the packaging detail is definitely an A+ in my opinion. Most people may not care about packaging, but I like the extra effort that they put into it. On this, you actually have a lot of the VR items on here, such as the HTC Vive, the Oculus Rift, and this is the first take at making something for the PlayStation VR. Inside the package, you are going to get a small sheet of instructions. You're also going to be getting this nice microfiber cloth, which, by the way, just in case if you forgot where you put your instructions at, there is a reminder on this to show you where to go. And of course, on top of that, you're also getting 2 of these VR covers for the PlayStation VR. Again, they have other devices if you want something different. Now, the first thing I want to go ahead and talk about, which is stated on their site, is that these are washable, meaning that they could be used multiple times. These are not the disposable ones, because again, you're paying $19, and that will kind of suck if you spent that kind of money and they were throwaways. But again, these are washable, and you get a set of 2. So if one gets filthy and it needs to be washed, you can toss it in there and then put it back on your device with no issues whatsoever. So this one right here, which is what I want to start with, has been in a machine wash and dryer about 9 times, and it has been hand washed 3 times, and of course air dried as well, thanks to the warm weather. And I'm happy to say is that this has been showing no signs of any wear or tear, so meaning that if you buy this, it's high quality, it's not going to chip away, and again, there's nothing that I could find here that is wrong after all those washes, whether it's through the machine or being hand washed. So again, this is something that's definitely going to last you all year long, maybe a couple of years, or you might be pushing it. It depends on how much you're supposed to use the hygiene. I don't really know. It's actually the first time I use them. But again, in terms of machine washable, they survive quite a bit, and they are durable, so you have nothing to worry about there. The next thing I want to go ahead and talk about is its other purpose, is that it helps to absorb some of the sweat buildup that you get, because honestly, with the standard padding in here with the VR headset, which the PlayStation VR headset, as I stated before, is the most comfortable VR experience that I've had. However, sometimes that rubber padding, or Nerf padding as I like to call it, during like warmer times or during long longevity of play, like for example Hollow Ball is something I like to play. It's a nice little workout game, and sometimes that gets it gets pretty hot around the forehead region and ends up building a lot of sweat, and for me that's just extra cleanup. I always like to wipe down my headsets every time I'm done using them. And the other thing is, maybe you are in a situation where you want to share it around. Next thing you know, you're sharing it around, you got everyone's sweat built up there, and some people may not appreciate that. Some people are a little bit more on the hygiene side, and they kind of want a little bit of a cleaner experience. And this is where this item will be proven useful for. On top of that, the felt on the very top here on the gray side provides a little bit of extra padding, which means that if you don't like the rubberized padding on the VR headset, this is going to provide you a different experience, which honestly, I like the soft padding here. It's actually something I'm now going to use from now on, because in the afternoons for me, it tends to get warm in the room, and just having the rubberized material on the forehead, it kind of heats up very quick. I find having this on, that it maintains a little bit of a cooler effect before it starts to heat up and before I start to build any sweat. But again, it's just been working fantastically. The installation is actually very simple. It's held together with 2 pieces of Velcro, as you can see in the video. So putting it on and taking it off, it just takes a few seconds to do so. And like I said, if one is to the point where it's dirty and needs to be cleaned, just take the one off. And of course, go ahead and toss in the other one. Again, you're good to go. See how quickly that was to take off? Again, simple as that. So overall, do I recommend this item? Yes, I do. If you're someone who's a little bit more on the hygiene side, and you tend to kind of share your experience with the PlayStation VR around your family or just with other people, and you kind of want to make sure that they're comfortable in playing, then this will be a go-to item for sure. But again, if you are interested in the item, The link is in the description down below. But again, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.